I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for April 1, 2010. Warmest weather so far this year. The forecast right on target today. One more day like this, and then Saturday might bring a little bit of rain. Let's take a look at the Skycam shots, and needless to say, this day is just gorgeous. We'll start with the Skycam in Decatur, overlooking the mighty Tennessee River. A cloudless sky there. In the Birmingham Metro, that's the Inverness Skycam overlooking traffic out on Highway 280. Not too bad at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And way down south, there's a look at Atmore, Alabama. In Escambia County, just a stone's throw away from the Florida state line. And down there, same deal, bright sunshine. A ridge firmly over the deep south, aloft with a big trough out west. And yeah, it's warm. Look at the 80s all the way up to Des Moines, Iowa. Looks like they're sitting at 84. Up there, Chicago, 81. We got 80s all through the Dakotas, or not the Dakotas, the Carolinas and Georgia. They're much warmer than we are. And, of course, underneath the cold trough out west, it is cold. There's a look at our numbers at 2 o'clock. 80 for Anniston and Montgomery. Birmingham at 78. Most everybody should be up in the low 80s by the time the daytime heating process is over. And tomorrow should be just as warm, if not a tick or two warmer. On the watch warning map, the eastern half of the nation is quiet. Out west, some wind advisories and snow issues for the mountains out there. And we'll be watching for thunderstorm formation. This is April now, so let's see what we've got. This is the convective outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We've got the standard slight risk of severe weather from Childress, Texas, up through parts of Oklahoma and Kansas. Tomorrow should be the most active convective day with this system. We've got a standard slight risk of severe weather for parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri. That includes Dallas, Fort Worth, Shreveport, Tulsa, Fort Smith, Kansas City, and Wichita. There's an enhanced 30% chance in there through northeast Texas and up into east Oklahoma, and there might be a moderate risk in that region tomorrow. But then on Saturday, the whole thing kind of fizzles out. We've got these low-end 5% probabilities on Saturday. That's below slight risk. Down in South Alabama, the instability is good. The dynamics are weak. And up north, the dynamics are good. The instability is weak. You know, the out-of-phase kind of thing. And there's the QPF chart, overall rain for the next 5 days, valid through Tuesday morning of next week at 7 o'clock, suggesting nothing, not a drop of rain south of a line from Anniston to Montgomery to Mobile, including the Gulf Coast down there, and the heavier totals up around the shoals. And let's get in here and take a look. What do you say? This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We've still got the ridge here, so again, sunny and warm with low 80s. The big trough digs down into West Texas, and there's your band of convection. The surface low is sub 1,000 millibars near Minneapolis-St. Paul with a trailing front. Saturday, the trough lifts out in negative tilt fashion. As you can see, the main lift is north of here. Down below, we've got the surface low near Duluth, Minnesota, way north of here, and we've got this kind of decaying band of showers. You can see that we're on the very tail end of this thing. We'll take a look at the RPM model. This is a higher resolution look. This is valid at 22Z. That is 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon. And you can see that band of showers up and down Interstate 65, basically. And you can see it's very narrow, so it looks like, yes, there's a pretty decent chance it will rain a little bit. And there certainly could be some thunder in there, but more than likely it's not going to rain that much. We'll take a look at the projected instability values at that hour, and you can see that tongue of instability coming up through here. This is surface-based CAPE, and the numbers aren't that bad now. We're up to almost 2,000 joules. That's pretty impressive. But again, the dynamics are pulling away from us, but certainly with numbers like that, no doubt there could be some thunder. And the helicity values, this is the 0 to 3 kilometer helicity, and not bad. You can see there's a degree of veering of the wind. So, hey, it's April. We'll have to watch for any sign of strong storms, but on first glance, it does not look like a major severe weather threat or a major rain event. And then Easter Sunday looks great. Mostly sunny and warm. Will be close to 80. Monday of next week. Looks like a little moisture north of us, and again, there will be some low-level moisture around. We might consider the chance of isolated showers, but certainly if it rains, it won't rain much, and most spots will be dry. Tuesday of next week, boy, look at the next storm, 984 millibar low up there north of Omaha, Nebraska. And Wednesday, there's your next trough. The trough axis off to the west. Down below that, the surface low fills a little bit. It's near Milwaukee with a band of showers and storms that will seem to be coming through here Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening. And again, we'll watch for strong storms. Of course, it's awfully early in the game. And then Thursday of next week, there comes this trough. It is not as deep as recent runs. Note that the western ridge is not really pumped up to tap that colder air. And while it will turn cooler, no doubt about that, this would suggest we stay above freezing and out of frost country. But again, we'll keep an eye on that. And then Friday of next week, that looks dry and pleasant, April 9th. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is the 16th of April. Big storm out there near San Francisco, and around here, winds aloft are light and variable. Very quiet look. And look at that. What is that thing off east of the Bahamas? Almost looks like a tropical storm out there, doesn't it? But we all know this is voodoo. We're just looking. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.